not only did they change the physical description of Christ that's recorded in Revelation 1:14, and they gave us a European Jesus, they also gave us a concocted day of his birth. We're going to go inside this book entitled The Two Babylons, or the Papal Worship, by the late Reverend Alexander Hislop, to discuss this holiday called Christmas. Page 93. I'm going to concentrate on the highlighted areas. December the 25th as Christmas Day. A festival was celebrated among the heathen at that precise time of the year in honor of the birth of the son of the Babylonian queen of heaven. And it may fairly be presumed that in order to conciliate the heathen and to swell the number of the nominal adherents of Christianity, the same festival was adopted by the Roman Church, giving it only the name of Christ. Let's jump down to the next paragraph. Highlighted, that Christmas was originally a pagan festival is beyond all doubt. The time of the year and the ceremonies with which it is still celebrated prove its origin. In Egypt, the son of Isis, the Egyptian title for the Queen of Heaven, was born at this very time, about the time of the winter solstice, the very name by which Christmas is popularly known among ourselves, Yule Day, proves at once its pagan and Babylonian origin. Yule is the Chaldean name for an infant or little child. Page 98. The divine child born at the winter solstice was born as a new incarnation of the great God, talking about Nimrod. After that God had been cut in pieces, Nimrod was killed on purpose to revenge his death upon his murders. Now the great God, cut off in the midst of his power and glory, was symbolized as a huge tree, stripped of all its branches and cut down almost to the ground. Next highlighted paragraph. The Christmas tree, as has been stated, was generally at Rome a different tree, even the fir. But this very same idea as was implied in the palm tree was implied in the Christmas fir, for that covertly symbolized the newborn God as Baal Berith. Next highlight area. Therefore, the 25th of December, the day that was observed at Rome as the day when the victorious God reappeared on earth, was held at the Natalis Invicti Solis, the birthday of the unconquered sun. Now the Yule log is the dead stock of Nimrod, deified as the sun god, but cut down by his enemies. The Christmas tree is Nimrod redivivus, the slain god come to life again. Now let's go to the Holy Bible in Jeremiah chapter 10. Let's start at verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Now this was in ancient Babylon. Israel was about to go into the Babylonian captivity in around 606 BC. Verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. The word heathen means nations. Remember, they were about to go into the Babylonian captivity. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, meaning shooting stars, comets, blood moons, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. For the heathen are dismayed at them. Verse 3, for the customs of the people are vain. The word vain there means lies. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. Now what custom do people keep where they cut a tree out of the forest? Verse 4, they deck it with silver and with gold. Then they decorate the tree with silver and gold tinsels. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. Then you get a tree stand and you fasten it with nails and hammers that it doesn't move. Verse 5, they are upright as the palm tree, because in ancient Babylon, they used the palm tree, but speak not. Why does it say, but speak not? Because there was a custom that the spirit of Nimrod would come into this tree. This is why on stupid Christmas, they say, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. What the hell is this? Let's read on. Verse 5. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be borne. That means carried, because they cannot go. They can't walk. The tree can't walk. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do